You were right. I'm definitely enjoying it. How'd you do it in a 3.1. Was it stuck? I have the very same problem on my K5. Thanks for sharing. I love that keyboard riff. Way too fast or whatever.
Pumping his fist, eyes on the glowing screen. Whoa, Mia. This is it. The computer's lighting up with the first puzzle. It's a pattern sequence. 2, 5, 10, 17. What's next? My brain's already spinning like a Ferris wheel. That's actually kind of amazing. Do you collect them? Just then, Abby floats down and lands on the bench beside them. Great sound, but come on, move that license plate. Congratulations, man. Dude, I can't wait for Gabriel Campello Sergei Kovalev, as it should be fireworks. She just great up-and-coming star. All of mine need yo PM me. I have a question about a trade. Thanks man, nice guards awesome job Stella Harmonics. That was a good commercial. Bubbles high, bubbles low, bubbles fast and bubbles slow. Watch them float up to the sky. Blows a giant bubble. Oh my, really picking on kids. Break down the show, don't need the magenta stickman. You comment on sick kids, and then trash Dominoes. Just saw not classy. It's fine not to like people but drag on kids. Yes, Kim should have shown more class. NFL football players' wives need to be classy. Her trash talking is disrespectful to the NFL. Neen, what goes up does come down. If Nene is so classy, why is she trash talking everyone? Classless Nene. Sad to see people think this type of breakdown is top 10. No esquerto yo tengo un generador que si funciona lo intenti con la laptop de un amigo pero se muda no y podido de tener points gratis lo bueno es que el generador lo tengo en una memoria si lo quieren enviar un mensaje solo funciona con Windows 7. Just exploring and helping out where I can. As always, she replies with a warm smile. How about you, Beaker? Any grand adventures planned? I didn't even know that it wasn't open until I read your description. But whoa. That is super realistic. Diaz so mg conquer lig papal juice all 30 ang. STB illegal, Masals Zeskser K. Harry TV Podi Africa and Visible Comic Compa, new render up. Is this ROM also for the Nexus 4? Hi, I am 13 and want to pursue a career as a pharmacist. What can I do now to prepare for later? Great record. I enjoyed this raging atmosphere. Before the man can respond, the red car surges forward again. It slams into the purple car, pinning it against the side rail. The impact shudders through the entire platform. Cookie Monster reaches a long, blue arm over and snatches the granola bar from the man's hand.
You said you promised no more snow. You're getting crumbs everywhere, Maya accused, pointing a finger at a small pile of golden dust on the armrest. El Namad Rizal. The Wi-Fi is on the top right-hand side, and the antenna goes all along the top. The only thing behind the Apple is adhesive and the battery.
4WS and MCC2. How much do you bet Kev's just watching it over and over again to get the views up? Sony Vegas Pro 11. Artos Complicani Program 3 PLS is it compulsory you haven't meg, and instead of years can one use baking powder. Very informative, as always. I loved this episode. Merle pissing in a bucket for half an hour and shaking his head was too funny. Loved the bloopers. Wow, that looks fun. I drove my first go-kart at Bullwinkle's and it was fun enough and I was passing everyone. Were these the rental carts or your own?
One scoop for each of you, and a bonus swirl for the poet soul. Here we go first, a generous heap for banana, because poetry needs a smooth base.
Random thoughts. Tarana Orange Doggy. Lol. That green C10 was very cool.
Not until this show completes its time on the air.
Well, hiya there, Caveat. Blues Clues. I heard the kids on the farm go nuts for that show. It's one of the channel's big hits, I reckon.
Sorry, you got intermission pod.
First of all, I should have stated it's an iPhone cam at night, so quality and lighting are not the best. Secondly, I was not implying that the 14 grams turbo is a stage-3 upgrade. I was meaning to say that is the only mark that is Street the Turbo, the restore of the motor, ribline, wheels, and so on are all track level mods. Interior of car is still in its OEM state. Few minor changes. With the built motor and tuning from the custom map/reflash, the Mitsubishi 14 grams turbo brought the car just shy of
our party popsicles!
A chipper, overly enthusiastic and slightly malfunctioning Dora doll, speaks only in programmed phrases and occasionally makes random bubble noises. Kazakins, he's the only one. I destructioned his parents lied on his birth certificate. I had this done when I had childhood arthritis, but I never had spasms.
Video. Chevrolet engineers describe the 2015 Corvette Z06 sports car. Thank God tries only one Stuart Downing. Some good advice from Dr. Murray.
Oh, it's fantastic. I get to soar through the skies, feeling the wind rushing beneath my wings. It's exhilarating. And I've got a keen eye for spotting tasty insects and fish.
Get it fixed quick, it cost me my motor whatever that is broken, blew the motor hardcore style. This is not just Zerininet. It is a direct colonization of Omoyo, Ethiopia by the Tigrayans. Aren't there any Omo engineers in the country? What is Ajeb Ramadan Sabahat doing in the west coast of Omoyo? Where's the right of nations and nationalities to self-determination up to and including secession? We must unite and struggle to liberate Omoyo and others from barbarian TPLF. Yes, true, the blame goes to the management. Taipasum is a business for the management. At Magnum 9987 the GTM uses Corvette running gear. At Chajabear 27 great seeing you too. I wish I had known you were coming so you could have joined us for our dance party upstairs. At Anil Mujanovic 95 Svj Sarijsko. Samo Sam Stavio by Gel Molossi Fadirk Vasla Irelice 6. 3 grams. This was where Lennon got the idea for Do You Want to Know a Secret? It's Snarklicker. I see what you mean, but that was the man putting a leg out to stop himself falling over, a basic reflex. There's still a lot to understand about this condition, but if you listened to the audio track, you'd know that there have been advances made, and treatments are available. Not anywhere near 100% effective, but an improvement on the past.
I was talking to Charlie, and soon after I commented, I realized you'd upload this video for him. I used to play KO with you, Wonder. Had people chocolate donut games when really they play for an hour and I or just can't get past a really easy puzzle and then just make go animate up about it saying it's snowstorm snail and all. But there's 4 things I don't like co-op. The road to rule, well, I thought it was kinda pointless. The lack of different clothing, the changing of weapon, gifting, clothing, and magic. Everything else just pretty much awesome.
Munching on a jellyfish, oblivious. Yeah, and if you zap him, does that mean free glowy snacks for everyone? You better beat Austin to uploading my Nuketown game.
You're amazing. I'd love to collab with you one day. Check out my channel and let me know if it's something you'd be interested in. Check out our subscribers PLZZ. I have a GTX 560 FK 2GB card. Will this also work for my card? Because I get terrible from 8 AM.